All right, so hello everyone. I'm on Council of the Broadcast right now. This is the one of the two new MKs that was released during season 7. This is on the television studio, and this is actually the first MK that is on this environment. I know a lot of people when this released, they weren't too big fans of it. I think the main reason is because that like finding the codes that you use on the switchboard is kind of hard to do sometimes. And like that's fair enough. I think I took like half an hour to finish this like on my very first attempt because I couldn't find these the codes. I'm just on introductory here, so I don't have to like I just don't run into enemies that will like bother me too much. So like hopefully I can just knock this out real quick. Yeah. So I just walk in here. And yeah, so basically where we spawn is this is essentially the back of Studio 5, which was previously inaccessible in Silence the Idol. You can see here, yes, Studio 5, and after you can see the actual set of Studio 5, like through these barred doors here. So all you gotta do right now is you go up, and then as Alvaro says, take, and yeah, you just take one of these portable blacklights that you might be familiar with from the resort. And something I like to do, like off rip, is just I try to like look down and see what it says. So right there it says 13. So we go over to this switchboard here, 13. And also while we're here, we could observe the locations. So we have Studio 5, Studio 4, offices, audiovisual, and rooftop. Studio 5 will always have two codes. This is kind of like the tutorial area. After the rest of the trial, when it opens up, you've got to look in these 4 locations here. So yeah, Studio 4, offices, audiovisual, and rooftop. And yeah, like I know like a few of my other friends, like when they were playing this for the first time, they didn't even notice this uh like this display up here. So they were just looking around the entirety of the TV studio, which I guess if you haven't played Silence the Idol before, you already know this map. That map is really big. So looking around on such a huge map for fairly solo queues is probably one of the reasons why people didn't really enjoy. A lot of people didn't really enjoy their first run through of it. So hopefully, what I have to share will be a little bit make the experience a little bit more enjoyable for people going forward. So, anyways, we go here and we can notice we have a painter mannequin here, as well as these paint cans. So do keep in mind that these paint cans are actually relevant and they aren't just like there for the sake of being there. So yeah, you just scan it. So just right click with the portable blacklight. It says to follow. So you can just follow this white paint trail, and it'll eventually lead you down to this area. So here's another painter mannequin. It says B. So later on we could input that back in there. So yeah, there's a painter mannequin here. After you also have a paint can here. And after you can also load up on batteries here. So if you haven't played Sound Shadow before, there's an objective where you have to basically recharge battery stations. These are these are rechargeable stations. And in Sound Seattle, they were actually just like objectives, but in this case, you could just load them up. There's another one up there that I prefer to use. So we go up here. Let's input B in first, just so we don't forget. And then you just go up here and grab a poster as well. And then after, you just input in some batteries. So a small battery will be 35. After a large battery a large battery is 100. After a battery booster is 100, or I guess it'll be 200. But you really won't be needing to use like battery boosters and large batteries on these because again it's only 70. So just having a regular battery is fine. So we had Studio 4, offices, audiovisual, and rooftop. So let's make our way to the I guess worth noting, actually, before I go any further, is that rooftop will always be a location that you get. You'll always get a code in the rooftop. So let's go there right now, actually. So I can just go out this door right here. we're gonna just make a left. After you're gonna see roof after, well, roof access. I apologize. So yeah, you're just gonna want to be looking on for the painter mannequins, and there's a biter friend here. Hello. Yeah, you just kind of just want to be looking around. And on like higher difficulties, for example, there's a night hunt around here, so like making your way around would be a little bit harder than it is currently for me. Yeah, so you can see here the painter. And I guess something to note here is that this painter here, right? There's not any paint cans around here, so that means that the can itself is going to be located a little bit further away. So yeah, you can see here we have a paint can up here. And something that I noticed is that the code likes to spawn very close to where the paint can is. Like, you can start from the paint can, and you'll generally be able to find it. So yeah, you can see here. From the paint can, you just look around it and just see, yeah, so we have O. So that means that O is one of our letters that we got to input in. So that means we're done with the rooftop. Again, there's only going to be one code per per area. So unlike in Studio 5, there's only going to be one code up in the rooftop. And again, there's also going to be only one code up in the offices and one code in the audiovisual area. So yeah, I think let me go back to where this painter mannequin was. Yeah, so like I think a lot of people they only try to follow from where the mannequin is after they see like this trail here. After it just ends, and you're like, where? Like, where else do I go? So yeah, the main thing is, like, obviously, like the painter mannequin is a little bit more visible than the paint can, but you're gonna mainly want to focus on the paint can because that's like the best indicator of where the symbol is gonna be located. So yeah, we got O here, and we could make our way down to the other locations. I'm gonna take this brick actually. Actually, yeah, I'll take this antidote because it's a crest trial and can maybe help cure like Aurora's vials or any nausea traps I had to run into. So yeah, this will lead up into the audiovisual area. So again, similar idea is that you're going to want to be looking out for the painter mannequins. So I think the painter mannequins themselves can be like in basically anywhere. Oh, well, we don't even have to look for it because we already see a paint can here. So you just look here and O, and yeah, so look, we have the paint can right here, and right next to it basically is the code. So we have I. So I have O and I. After we could drop down here to where the offices are. And yeah, we just kind of just repeat the same process again. So you want to find either the painter mannequin or the paint can itself. After you just want to look for the code. Sorry, that is just, oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's my bad. Where could this one? Oh, hello. Yeah, so you can see here we have the painter. Oh, also, yeah, I should probably note is that the painter and the can will not be illuminated by the by X-ray. So just keep a note out for that. And yeah, you also can't ping it at all. Like, I'll just say nothing to report. Yeah. So we have the painter and we have the paint can. So we just look at the paint can and here, yeah, look, 24. After, I believe we had Studio 3, which is here. So we had O, shit. Okay, well, I remember where they are. So we had O and we had 24. After, I'll quickly make my way back up to the offices. So just do that real quick. Is there a battery I could find around here? Oh, well, I guess... Oh, yeah, Yeah, I guess I could just... Oh, actually, I could just take this one. And I guess I could unlock this as well. I believe we had an I, so... Like, maybe if I get it wrong, I guess it's fine. So, OI24 is what we have. And after we go down to Studio 3. And we just look around for a paint can. And I guess we get a poster as well. So maybe was it Studio 3 or Studio 4? I struggle to remember. Yeah, it might have been Studio 4, so I'll just go there. Yes, we can access Studio 4 through here. So OI24. Somewhere. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I guess something like what you can notice here is that these this paint can and this painter are basically right next to each other. So like, yeah, 05 is the last one we need. Now that we're done, we can just go back. Oh, hello. Ping on them. Yeah, I guess something else I should mention is like on any difficulty, basically the cresses will they will be camping Studio 5. And you hear the decibels going on backwards in the background. I apologize. Okay, well, you could just lose them in the dark. You got OI24 and 05. Okay, I could probably just make a run for it. OI24 and 05. And maybe, oh, yeah. Maybe I could find the last poster as well. OI2405. And that should be it. Yeah. I will quickly go up and maybe find a poster because I would like to get an A+, even though anything around here? Oh yeah, there is. Nice. Yeah. I'll take this bottle as well. Oh, and yeah, now that we inputted the code in, all you gotta do is just press this button here. And you can see the display. Yeah, it's very similar to Cleanse's ending in that regard. Very reminiscent of that. And we just leave the same way that we entered. I can just do a quick loop as well. Toodles. Yeah. So it's a pretty fun MK. Like once you understand the strat of the you understand the strat of the to look for the paint can specifically, because those paint cans can honestly like blend in decently well. So just yeah, again, keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, like hopefully those like kind of pointers helped out a bit. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you whenever, I guess. Bye bye.